Now, the burns for Terra Luna Classic are about to start back up again. And that's not to say that we haven't been doing great as a community burning Terra Luna Classic, but back at the end of May into June, MEXC Global was the leader in the burn initiative for Terra Luna Classic. They were doing so because they were burning the fees, the trading fees that individual investors pay on their exchange, and they were burning it on the, I believe, USDT and Terra Luna Classic trading pair. Now, this resulted in tens of millions of Terra Luna Classic being burnt per day, and it was a very strong initiative, and they're bringing it back. I want to talk about the details in this video and kind of what we can expect moving forward in the burns, because if this couples with the 1.2% burn initiative, guys, we could really see the price and the price rise and the supply of Terra Luna Classic drop heavily. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2022 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting 6 free stocks. $1 crypto trade, you're gonna get $5 in free crypto. And you know, we're actually on a nice bounce right now, off of some major dips. The price action doesn't make too much sense to me right now because the market has a lot of negativity in it, but cryptocurrency specifically is seeing a lot of positivity. We get Bitcoin back above 23, almost 24,000. Ethereum above 1,500. Shiba Inu coin is doing well, above 1,200 points per coin. And Terra Luna Classic is, yes, holding steady at that 10,000 point per coin level of support that has been holding up for weeks, nearly a month now. So we do have a lot of positivity in dark times, is what we're seeing. But burns are going to be a huge help for reducing the supply and allowing Terra Luna Classic to potentially, that's the key word here, potentially reach those higher prices. Now, why do I say potentially, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's guaranteed to work and all of that. But if you burn the supply, it allows you to maintain that market cap or increase market cap with a price differential. So for example, if Terra Luna Classic is currently sitting at $1, it's going to have a $6.5 trillion market cap. If we burn half the supply, that dollar price is only a $3 trillion market cap. If you burn 90% of the supply, you're talking a what, $600 billion market cap. So as you can see, these higher prices become much more realistic when the supply is diminished and the supply is lower. That's how things like Bitcoin, with only 21 million maximum coins, reach prices like $20,000, $30,000, $70,000, and one day, eventually, much more than that. So the lower the supply, the higher the price can go. Now, let's talk about what MEXC Global is doing, because at the beginning of this, they really kicked it off strong. They were the major, and still are, the largest burner of Terra Luna Classic. They were burning roughly they were burning tens of millions. Let's just put it that way, because it did start to taper off towards the end of their, I guess, initiative there, or the end of their time frame. But they were burning tens of millions of Terra Luna Classic per day, and this was an awesome move forward for anybody that was in the burn initiative and anybody early on in the Terra Luna Classic space. Now, knowing that they were one of the greatest burners out there, they are bringing that back again. And this is a win-win, guys. You have to remember that we need to see these sustainable movements, and we need to see benefit for the exchanges that are going to do this. So if people are signing up for MEXC Global specifically to trade Terra Luna Classic on there, MEXC Global gains a customer, and the community gains burns. It's as simple as that. It's a win-win for everybody in that situation, and it doesn't mean that customer has to continue on using MEXC Global for the rest of their cryptocurrency investing days and things like that. But, you know, there's a possibility that they do. So MEXC Global understands what they're doing, and burning Terra Luna Classic is absolutely a marketing or affiliate initiative for them. It's where they can gain customers and burn and help the community at the same time. So what can we expect in terms of burns? Let's look at that. You know, the volume right now and the excitement surrounding Terra Luna Classic is slightly lower than it was. at the end of May, beginning of June, when they first went through this initiative. And therefore, I do believe the amount of burns will be slightly lower than we saw back at the end of May throughout June. So what we can expect is still potentially tens of millions of Terra Luna Classic being burnt per day, which is an awesome initiative. It is going to lead to some great supply reductions, but I wouldn't necessarily expect billions or into the trillions of Terra Luna Classic being burnt simply because of what MEXC Global is doing here. It is by far the right direction, but it is not going to drop the price or drop the supply of Terra Luna Classic, down to 10 billion coins or anything like that. We're not there yet, and I believe the burn initiative, this 1.2% transactional tax, is going to be probably the biggest leap forward when it comes to reducing the supply and in every transaction, therefore burning, as opposed to just one little exchange with very limited customers and very limited users doing their best. Guys, I would really like to see other exchanges jump on board doing what MEXC Global is doing with Terra Luna Classic, but at the same time, I do want to say this. I am still very skeptical of any centralized exchange out there. I do not know what MEXC Global's financials look like. I do not know if they lend out crypto. I do not know if they are over leveraged. But here's what I do know. With this initiative, they are trying to bring in more customers. If you compare that to Coinbase, Coinbase has recently announced that they are not going to continue on with their affiliate marketing program, and therefore they do not want to grow. They do not want to bring on new customers. It's a completely different mindset right now. MEXC Global is going for growth. Coinbase is not. I mean, it's almost like they're just trying to survive at this point in the game. But nonetheless, every centralized exchange carries risk, and you have to ask yourself whether or not it's worth the reward. So yes, the ease and convenience of buying and selling Terra Luna Classic on MEXC Global could be great for not only burns, but individual investors wanting to get their hands on some Terra Luna Classic at this point if things like Coinbase and other exchanges, Voyager, are down and they don't support any transactions, right? Or transactions specifically in Terra Luna Classic. So it does add to the convenience, but still you have to wonder whether or not you're going to hold your coins on that exchange and if it's worth the risk of that centralized exchange going out of business. I want to know what you guys think, though. Get your numbers down in the comments below. I specifically want to know how much you think MEXC Global is going to burn throughout this 1-month program that they're doing here. And just a last update, I believe they said they're going to be giving their burn updates and burn receipts once a week throughout, I believe it was July 19th through August 20th or August 19th or something like that. Gonna last roughly a month, and we're going to see how it plays out here. So let us know what you guys think down in the comments below. And of course, if this button right here is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro883 on Twitter and Instagram. You're getting 6 free stocks on Webull. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.